final match of the Invitational. Hoosiers trying to bounce back from a loss earlier this morning, Chicago State. And it's Cole Heed to serve. This one set up and spiked down, opening kill.
Top hitting percentage of any team in the SEC so far.
McLaughlin setting it up. Down for her second kill. Schnitta that time again.
Or as for a lot of teams, serve and pass. And then working out a system is something Banworth wanted to emphasize. Now that they understand that culture, that buy-in, now you can start doing more challenging things that have you, go on the road and beat a good team like Western Kentucky, like win a game in a hostile atmosphere like tonight.
SEC kind of catching up to the Big Ten in volleyball, and that's what head coach Kayla Banworth was so excited for coming into this matchup. She said, hey, we'll get to play a Big Ten team and see how we stack up. Sarah sends a free ball over. Set up. And a kill. Schnitta. Tied now at 19.
In a vital spot in the Hoosiers season.
What a serve! An ace gives them a 2-point lead.
Rodrigo singing Deja Vu in a straight set sweep.
Hayworth now. Set number 3 underway. Schnitta. 1-0 Ole Miss. Zuloff to serve. Bear. This one's kept alive and tapped over. Dug out by Schnitta, and now set up for Bear again. She'll tap it over. Schnitta again off her palm. And Saris's turn. Ole Miss by 2.
Lily Gunter to serve. Anderson for Hudson. Dowler back far side, swing from Schnitta. There it is.
Adam Hughes did talk about this week how Schnitta is more offensively crafty.
Chacoin up to double-digit kills. Her and Hudson, the only 2 in the game at that. Far side, Schnitta again, and gets it down once again. How about Samantha Schnitta?
Offensively, she's able to get crafty with her swings.
It's Schnitta that's got the team rolling.
Definitely that takes the pressure off of Sire when she's not having great nights. They're able to send the ball to different players.
And Eva Rohrbach. Dowler near side, Schnitta. Double digits, and then 1 from Samantha Schnitta.
1 here. Yeah, there was nothing.
Haven't quite got over the hump yet, though.
Yeah, again, but definitely when you get the tournament play, it is very hard to get past that Elite 8. Again, you're going up against teams that are number 2, number 4 in the country.
Schnitta finally ends the run. Maryland has its first point. How can they respond from there? Near side, Hudson. Schnitta once again, and Samantha Schnitta.
So it was very interesting. So on Friday, Sire had a pretty quiet set. And now it's really great to see that she's having an even better first set today.
Dowler, the setter, serves for Maryland. Williams met at the net. Russ gets the set again. Now Schnitta. That's a point for Maryland.
They are spreading the block right now, no matter what, especially hitting in such a straight corner between 2 passers. It's hard to hit that shot. Thank you. I love still being involved with the Big Ten. I love still seeing the players that I played against competing and growing. So I love to see overall the volleyball program and the volleyball country growing overall. The next couple sets, because the first set is how you create the momentum for the rest of the match.
Georgia Lee opens the serving for Rutgers, and that ball was pounded by Samantha Schnitta.
They're obviously using it very well.
Playing largely on the opposite side as a Terp. There she is, and another kill in the second set for Schnitta.
With such a tempo ball, with such a fast tempo ball, continue to use the arm swing and her momentum to create such a fast ball that's really, really hard to especially with Caitlin wanting to focus on rotation 6. So unlike being in rotation 6, there may be struggles with the team and them trying to find better adjustments.
Schnitta, she's got a lot of power in that swing.
Hit and where the players aren't going to be with her being an all-around versatile player. I'm very interested to see if Maryland continues to keep this role going on.
Schnitta serves in, an ace. Cross court on the line.
From one seam to another.
Outside with plays like that defensively.
And really finding ways to be that leader that we talked about when it comes to contributing with being such a young player. It doesn't matter what age you are, it matters about your passion for the game.
And she returned shortly thereafter, but now it feels like she's really put that out of mind for now. Bad pass. Rutgers gets it back. Humphrey blocked, dug by Deerstead. Humphrey again. Russ, the pass. The roll by Schnitta. The slide by Williams. Dug by Gunter. Schnitta. Point Maryland.
And it was so competitive and so consistent between all of the players. What they did was wait until the right moment and wait. And Nair is doing a great job of connecting with her middles and really contributing to the team right now.
Schnitta bangs that ball through. Point Maryland.
She's connecting well with her setter, with Sydney, and doing her job as a pin to make.
Player after player, new people coming in, and Coach Hughes said they have to keep Ohio State guessing and have a little bit of variation. That's what one of his goals for this season for the team, and they've had that so far. Dug out by Gunter. Pushed back to Ohio State's side. Set up by Gibson, looking to London, and the block! It's Russ again!
Or die by Emily London. And that's something that's just going to happen every now and then when you get as many sets as she does.
Dug out by Morbitzer.
See, she leads her team top 15 in the Big Ten in kills per set. Sire flying out of the back row. Bumped up by Murr, and Grote denied. Russ with a solo stuff.
She is a leader on the floor, so with her using her hands and finishing the ball where nobody is ready to pass it will dominate. The Minnesota a little bit down, but I think they're going to find their way up. Maryland has impressed me with their offense and their defense and their scrappiness overall. The energy in this room is amazing.
Second kill for Davis, also come up with 3 blocks. To the outside and Schnitta.
A little bit longer time because the ball needs to travel just a centimeter, a couple.
Indiana up 2-0 if you're just joining us. It was a tight first half of the first set, but then the Hoosiers ran away with it, and Maryland playing from behind for most of the second half of the second set as well.
Very natural for her. So taking a look at that again, it's a very awkward angle, but Schnitta was.
Again, the Terps have not been swept at home in Big Ten play since October of last season. In danger of doing so tonight, but Sam Schnitta trying to put a stop to that.
Solo block that time. Keep Northwestern crawling back, but Maryland's still on that doorstep.
Set to the 10-foot line, swinging through with the left hand. Samantha from Overland Park, the Ole Miss transfer in her own right.
Ready for a short ball, but it is easier to come in on a ball than backtrack on it. Right, easy reception there.
Double block, Navarrete got caught creeping up a little bit toward the net past that 10-foot line.
Orzol to Ashburn, now Temi Thomas, Ilara into the block again, and like you mentioned, that momentum set down the stretch. They're feeling it right now.
Exactly. Key here for Maryland is to get that block going.
Bigger depth to their offense. It gives them more options as well. Instead of just sending it to either the outside or the middle, it gives them more options.
Schnitta's also hitting left-handed as well, so that can also give a little bit of a different dimension to the Terps' attack, with Sire, of course, on the right hand. Dowler up, and Schnitta with the left hand down. Back to within 2 are the Terps in their Friday golds. 22 minutes into this game. Lily Gunter is deep to serve. It's a bit of a hit. Now near side for Terry. Sent back by Rohrbach, kept alive. Terry once more, sent back hard. There's Rohrbach again. Terps within 3.
Job on Maryland for creating that block and not really going anywhere too soon.
And taking advantage of those chances to exploit the struggles as well. Credit to Illinois for doing so. Little dump set. Dowler was placed nicely. Sire back up front. Up by Spahn, sent back. Sire's taking a tumble, but there's Schnitta.
9 points right now, and as you see, Schnitta creating great space for her
To serve now, Sydney Dennis. This goes near side to Schnitta, who puts it down.
And there being a lefty on the right side, she's able to take those angles that normally a righty would have a little bit of trouble doing.
And to serve, it's Rosa Vesti. Ivy to Dowler. Dowler up for Russ. Russ goes light. Iowa keeps it going. Overpass, and Schnitta will take care of that one. As you say on that block. Dowler for Schnitta on the far side. Left hand. It's good again. We're swinging. Keep having to say the same things because Schnitta making us bring it up time and time again.
She has 11 kills with 31 attempts, putting her at 290.
Yes, after that one, her 11th kill. Amy extending that one, and Schnitta's trying to make a comeback, though, for that title. Samantha Schnitta, her 9th of the night. Still match point. It's a serve. It's Audrey Black. Dowler sets it up for who else but Samantha Schnitta, and she can't get it just yet. Going long, and good dig again. Dowler looks for Sire. Sire can't end things. Back over to Buettner. Back out by Spahn. Dowler looking for Schnitta. And finds it in. A new season high for Samantha Schnitta. Ends things for Maryland. 12 kills as Maryland's able to win this one.
Comes Maryland trying to make this late push to see if they can pick up set number 1. Great pass from Choboy. Riley tried to get sneaky over the net right away. Good hands up front. She elects to go outside. Murray with a hard swing. Good job up front by the Terps that time. Schnitta with the tip. Good pickup by Riley. And wow, what a dig from Lily Gunter, diving out for it, and this is a long rally. The Huskers, they've seen quite a few of these this season. Good swing by Schnitta again, but it may be a better pickup from Choboy. Back to Schnitta. Great placement in the corner.
So this Maryland block can get set up fast. Hawkeyes to serve. On the back row, that's a hard kill for Schnitta. Even in the first set, whichever team is able to control the serve and pass battle is going to be which team wins. Both coaches emphasize wanting to get some offensive production. A beautiful roll shot there by Schnitta. Her on the slide is so efficient, adds a whole nother layer to their offense. Vesti serve. Schnitta, the big cross-court shot. Allows her to get these quick kills out of service eve is her court vision and keep this match going. Morbeck to serve again. Another tough serve. Tip. Block. Does fall in play. Point Terps. Good when the other team is out of system. Right there, Mateo's 15 feet off the net. Michelle. Both of these teams are taking advantage of those short tip balls and really seeing those holes in the other team's defenses. Schnitta with the kill. Right there, such a strong lefty swing. She just brings.
Sends it over. Yosia, Bishop in the corner. That one's Duzema. The diving Schnitta. Kill shot coming for Sire, kept alive. Gunter. Sam Schnitta gets it in.
And we mentioned how Adam Hughes needs to get Schnitta going. He got her going in that second half of the first set.
Gunter. Pushed up by Staniszewska. Coming in was a flying Hold'em, but the front line of.
And the Terrapins doing a great job of finding their grooves, doing a great job of switching it up and going with the tip.
Hold'em, a freshman that does not play well like it. Sends it over. Dowler. Sent down by Schnitta. Yosia.
Staniszewska rejected by Schnitta.
Serve here, digged out nicely. Maryland will get it over. And Maryland will get the point there. Serve will come from Hannah Grant. And Michigan, or Maryland rather, will get the kill there. That was Anastasia Russ. I apologize. And a good save there. And that will win the point for Maryland. Dug out there by Spawn. Tapped over, and that's going to be a kill for Schnitta, who will get her third kill. Got a good point going here, and it's going to be won by Maryland. And it's 22-10. Sam Sire with the attack error. And a little bit of a hiccup there from Maryland, but they still get it over. And Murray going with the kill, but Maryland will rebound. Michigan blocks it. Block attempt again. Maryland's going to survive it. Grant digs it out. And the kill attempt there will be recovered, and it will be Maryland getting the kill. Samantha Schnitta.
Dowler the serve. She leads the team in aces per set. Chelsea Thorpe sent back hard. There's Anastasia Russ. We mentioned it in the Illinois game. That's when she's the most dangerous. So if you're Ohio State seeing Sam Sire smile, that's not a recipe for success. As Mia Tumen out of system sets Thorpe. They're working Ohio State out of system really nicely right now. Schnitta from the pin. We're tied at 18. Word so far. We talked a little earlier about how maybe it takes the Terps a second to wake up. We were talking off air about how it takes them a sec to wake up in this first set. But they have grown into this match a little bit. They've given themselves the setter, freshman Mia Tumen deep to serve. Soft touch from Rohrbach. Nice dig out by Morbitzer. And Londot sent back with authority.
Lonzo Corsellis now back to serve for the Hoosiers. The Spaniard sends it over. They'll set it up. Schnitta, so powerful with that left hand. That's difficult for anybody as Lonzo Corsellis sends this one over. Spawn, Dowler, Schnitta, what a kill!
Pretty great, you know, the last 10 points or so.
Ramsey Gary looping serve over the net. Dowler will set it up to Schnitta. We've seen this before. Samantha Schnitta in the middle of the court. Statistics pretty even for this game as Gosnell will send this one over. Looping serve onto the Maryland side. Dowler over to Morrissey. Dig by Gary. Corsellis blocked at the net by Anastasia Russ. She'll start this one off. Lily Gunter with the dig. Dowler all the way across. Oh, what a dig there by Spawn. Blocked again at the net. Maryland will set up. Schnitta to the back corner. What a kill. Tatum, not one of the hardest surfers on this team, but nice placement there. Schnitta, Gosnell kept it in towards the bleachers, but it will not be hit again. She'll get this one over. Hard serve there. Dowler. Schnitta was blocked. Now it'll go back to Schnitta, and she makes no mistake. Number 2 back to serve. Looping serve there. Spawn gets it. Dowler. And there is the classic Samantha Schnitta special.
Maddie Skimmerhorn going to send it away for the Boilermakers. Miscommunication from the Terps at the net. Gets it over to the Boilermakers. Nice save in the back row there for the Terps. Maryland gets the ball back, able to play that one.
Parallel with the ground to keep that one alive for Maryland.
Schnitta with 16 kills last night in the loss to Indiana. Going to be big here this evening.
The hit to catch the paint.
Boilers up 3 now. Great swing out of the back row from Sam Schnitta, able to find the floor and Delaware to send it away. Skimmerhorn, cross court to Chicoine. Chicoine taps it over. Set up from Gunter. Nice dig from Skimmerhorn. Set up from Anderson. And one more time, Anastasia Russ with a solo block for the Terrapins. We're knotted up at 24.
Attack coming, they run a 3-block at Hudson.
Excuse me, it's 3-2 Terrapins still. Boilermakers with the advantage though. Nice swing out of the back row. Samantha Schnitta one more time. Her 6th kill of the afternoon.
Right down Main Street. The Boilermakers ran 3 blocks at her, but they weren't linked very well. Service ace has not been a strong point for the Boilermakers this year, but getting 2 in a row here in set number 2 is massive. Yeah, very impressed by the senior from Overland Park, Kansas, by way of...
Was heating up for the Terrapins. Dowler. Great pass there, and Samantha Schnitta again out of the back row. Schnitta.
Good for Maryland here tonight, coming out of the back row, and Colvin. And another important side out for the Boilermakers to maintain that 3-point edge.
Colvin with 4 service aces already this evening sends it away. Huge swing and a kill from Samantha Schnitta. Schnitta leading. 5 errors this set for her. Almost an ace there. Boilers see match point here, 25-24, set number 3. Anderson sends it away. Off the block. Anderson back to Chicoine. Dowler able to keep it up for the Terps.
See if she goes to where the block just came from. Colvin coming over.
And definitely right now, Maryland really just needs to lock in and really take away those unforced errors.
On the far side, Holland blocked it. In front, kept in play. Pedraza sets it through. Near side, Schnitta finds the open floor. Schnitta snipes it in that back corner. At their home gym, Wisconsin goes back home, and Madison, and they sweep the Cornhuskers. Back here in the Pavilion gym, Samantha Schnitta.
Definitely in those situations, as a hitter, you just kind of have to get over the net and let the other side play the ball.
Schnitta from the back row, she found it. Angle nearly an ace. Maryland sets up the offense. Schnitta through the middle, yes.
Maryland fan section in attendance here from the Pav. Excited to have their Terrapins back. Duckett goes cross court, dug out by Gunter. Schnitta with the big powerful left hand. You might see that a few more times. Bryant, Sire couldn't decide who to get to it. Huang on the outside. Samantha Schnitta once again sneaks it in there to the back row. For Fatima Ramirez, she had 8 kills to go along with 8 digs in the loss to Georgetown earlier this morning. Dowler over to Schnitta. She goes light, and it pays off. No pancakes here.
See it right there, perfect.
Match for Watson. Gunter with the serve off. Apscott on the outside for Dockett. Blocked down by Maryland again, just imposing their will as Maryland in the front line. In the first set, it was 14-4 in favor of Maryland in terms of the kills. All of a sudden, that number much closer, even with that big Samantha Schnitta kill. On the serve, it goes back to Maryland. There's Wong, quick touch, soft for Rohrbach. To Dockett. And Sire picks it up for Schnitta. Tapscott leaves it for Dockett. She goes late, no problem for Samantha Sire. And Sire goes late again. Long rally, Ramirez keeps it going. Williams to Huang, leaves it for Schnitta. Good luck stopping that left arm swing of Schnitta. Here's your look at maybe the future of Maryland volleyball. It's Gokchen in the front line as well with Katie Shearer, two freshmen. Ramirez an overpass. And Schnitta goes cross court and it works out again.
Service ace for Samantha Schnitta. Had a career high 5 of them yesterday. That's her first today.
But there have been errors aplenty from both teams. As against Georgetown, 15 errors on the serve receive from North Texas. And against American last night, that's where the Terps nearly lost the game for themselves. So whoever can control the serve, they're going to be in control of this match.
Dowler set Schnitta the tap. That touched the floor. It's another kill for Schnitta. All Maryland so far in set 2. Back-to-back aces for Samantha Schnitta. Gunter sends it high. Sire with the tap. Long look from Gillette. Easy for Gunter. Schnitta rifles it. It comes right back. Can she try it again? She's got it this time.
It seems like the Mean Green just have no clue on any of these serves.
North Texas needs to find some adjustments. Van Veen blocked down the combination of Schnitta and Rutgers.
It's been a service clinic, not only just serving, but receiving as well.
A look for Bryant. Schnitta cleans it up. North Texas keeps it in. What a play from Van Veen. Schnitta another try. That's too many.
The slide once or twice on the attack. We saw her on the block at the point before that. And then she can just do it herself on an overpass as well.
Schnitta, a thunderous strike into the floor.
You can maybe see the way that they are playing here today. We've seen sparks of what they could possibly be showing. Then it's possible that they could shock them, maybe move their way up even more. Is so gifted with athletes across all sports. Keeping a player like Brian home is going to be huge for this program.
Johnson has it blocked down. She's a homegrown talent out of Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Huge emphasis for this Maryland program to recruit some of the top players in state. Schnitta, another one.
Kill for Sire, her 7th. Long with the dig. Gunter, number 10 for Schnitta. Yes, it is. 10th kill for Samantha Schnitta here this evening. Schnitta on the serve. That is a ridiculous serve from Schnitta.
Trailing 7-3. Right to Bryant. Huang. Schnitta. Like clockwork. 30th. Dowler setting up Schnitta. Another kill for Schnitta. You can hear it in the crowd. People cannot believe. Third for the Terps. Nice dig there by Williams laying out. Now Sire. Another nice dig from Howard. Set up by Huang. For Schnitta. That's just unfair.
Out of your middle, being able to take those hands. Great set by Huang.
21-16 here in set number 2. Huang sets it up for Schnitta. Nicely dug up by Howard. Another chance for UMBC. Huang digs it out. Sire. Another dig for Howard. Another chance for Frankovic. Great block there from Schnitta and Russ.
Again, they were a little bit tight to the net, so they probably didn't exactly see her coming, and so they played right into her block.
Schnitta's barely over the net. Nice dig there by Belusic. Chance for the Terps. Huang to Bryant again. Hannah Howard working overtime on these digs. But a point for the Terps. Nice job there by Maryland. Gunter's serve. Another block by the front line. Dowler setting up Schnitta. My goodness, there is nothing you can do about that.
By Lily Gunter to get things started, but nice work to finish off the point from the Hornets.
That was Maldonado to get the point, but there's Samantha Schnitta, a little English for her first kill.
Of Rohrbach, of Sire. I don't think we've given Zoe Wong enough credit for the role that she's been playing over the last few games.
There's Huang with the dig. And Schnitta, free ball at the front. She puts it down. Maryland has been a team that's been very good on the block, really for the past 5 years, and that's another service ace for the Terps.
But you want to see a bit from Spahn. She has offered quite a bit, and there she is right there, cleaning up the scraps. She'll get another chance, and in her few features this season, she's impressed.
Long rally brewing, has to come over. Maryland can get in system here. Long sets it near side. Schnitta, that's too easy.
A real emphasis on the defensive side and just finding the middles.
Here's Maryland in system. The set, Schnitta back line, smashes it down for another kill.
First step.
And that's perfect placement on the service ace. Those with the 18 aces, the serve has seen a lot of points in this one, Michael. Locked down once again. Combination Schnitta and Russ. That's a tall bunch right there. 6'5", a graduate student who started with her hometown team, Pitt. And there she is again with Schnitta. Timeout.
And for good reason. Take a look, both in time so well to stack on that far side to get us started.
And we are underway. The first swing from Schnitta is blocked down but out of play. Maryland takes the first point. Third best in the nation. Schnitta, and now she has an ace. How about right on cue? Looks like a slider.
It did.
And here's another one all the way into the netting up top. 2 in a row for Schnitta.
To go into that next set, even fight back here in this one.
Can Schnitta end it? Yes, she can. Fourth kill of the first set. Ends it here in set number 1, 25-19. Play.
Yeah, you go to Schnitta right here. That's just Route 1 stuff. Go back to what you do best. Nice and simple. Turn.
All level here in set 2. Can Schnitta end that run? Russo tries, Sire keeps it in. Chance for Bryant, sent back. Who wants it? Schnitta does.
Through the whole point. And nice set from Wong, too. That's why you have Schnitta on that far side. That's her strength.
Williams has grown a lot. She only played in 14 matches last year, so shows how much her role has changed. And that's blocked by the combination of Watson and Schnitta. Watson may have been 6'3", and Maryland's missing 6'5" on the other side tonight. Schnitta, she's heating up.
And the big momentum kill from Sire proving to be huge.
3-0 run. Can the Cats end it with Hassan? No. This to make it 4. Yes! From Samantha Schnitta.
From going a few points down, and Schnitta, that's a precision swing. Back and forth we go.
Hassan blocked down by Watson and Schnitta.
Credit to Northwestern on the serve, getting them all out of whack.
Hassan becomes the third player in this game to reach 15 kills. Schnitta, one of them. She's got 16 after that one.
All tied up at 2. Here's Samantha Schnitta. Powerful. And here, that's another.
Garcia just able to get that those high hands.
Dallas on the serve. Receive goes to Schnitta. Back to Schnitta in the middle. She sneaks up and puts it down into the Hawkeyes' backup line.
5 position. Great job on Schnitta.
Back and forth we go in this.
She saw that opening right in that corner.
Schnitta serves it down. And it'll go as an ace for the service ace queen in the Big Ten. Make it 40 on the year.
Leader for aces on the team. And we saw why she is. That was just an insane serve. I don't even think I saw where that ball went. So now that we're seeing that it's 10-9, Iowa within 1.
6-0 scoring run for Iowa. Shearer puts it into the face of Meitzler. Again, Deary can find it over the wall. Schnitta comes through from the back line and gets the kill. Line. Here, it'll kill a 6-point Iowa scoring run.
Again, Shearer right now just playing great defense.
Here's Shearer, just as we mentioned. Meitzler to Garcia. A dig from Williams. Back to Schnitta, puts it in to the face of Garcia. Her touch goes out of play.
Around her blockers, just nothing you can really do about that.
Schnitta's 4th kill on 10 attacks. Lombardi to Urquhart, and put back into the court by Eva Rohrbach. Garcia still leads Iowa with 8 kills. 8 of the 18 for the Hawkeyes. Again, another ace. Samantha Schnitta can't help but smile. Alexa, that means that if the Terrapins want to come back, it'll be the 3rd consecutive 5-set match for Maryland. This is a battle-tested team under Adam Hughes. Blocked down there from Urquhart, and this is Terps down 11-10. Here's Gunter. Over to Meitzler. And Gunter will send it for Bryant. What a dig there coming from Gallus into a sea of Maryland white. Schnitta again with the serve, and too long, just barely too long for Samantha Schnitta. There's gonna be some discussion, or maybe it wasn't too long. But a big swing point for Schnitta. You see it goes right there, that's a close one.
The way these two teams are playing, we could possibly see that.
Serve received by Spahn to Dowler. Close to Schnitta. Gordon over to Deary. Dowler goes with Schnitta again. Cross court, bingo for Samantha Schnitta.
Grew up in State College, part of the staff for Russ Rose as a student and a player. With this vaunted program underway here, Maryland in the red tops on the road, Penn State in the white, and right away. And again, this looks like potentially the best team of her tenure. Schnitta off speed. Penn State in scramble mode. Second on this team in kills, close to 3%. As he start going to the outside for Mercer. Dowler able to pump it up. Schnitta with the left hand. Early portion of its schedule for the most part. Won at number 10 Purdue to sweep their start in Big Ten play, but struggled a little bit against Michigan State over the weekend. Coach Schumacher-Cauley said we were lucky to get through in 4 sets, and now Maryland continuing to pour it on off speed from Schnitta effective. Dowler going back row for Schnitta off speed. That was gorgeous.
All power tonight so far. That's what makes this roll shot effective. Seeing the defense on their heels, perfectly placed right in front of the line. She's really ripping it right down there.
And it depends kind of where she's at. 7 kills along with 6 errors tonight, but when she's been in a good place, good results have come. Schnitta able to power through. And so strong in the opening set, helping the Terps with a win with all of her defensive prowess. Nice serve there to help trigger things for the Terps. That's Schnitta with the stuff up front.
Together, when you can serve your opponent out of system or get in a situation where you know it's going outside.
And Adam Hughes had a telling remark to us today at the Terps practice. It is hard to be consistent in this conference with the pressure you see on a nightly basis. Russ and Schnitta up front.
Momentum play. A block does exactly that for your team. Nothing gets your team juiced up like a stuff.
And that's a solo stuff there for Schnitta.
That sends Schnitta back to the line. One of the best servers in the whole nation. And you could see why right there. Another service ace to add to her leading total for the Big Ten so far early doors this season. If the way the stats say it, she is the best server in the nation. 3-1 to the Terps early on. And down, ace number 2 already.
Make that 49 aces for Sam Schnitta.
Yep.
Schnitta serving, always a danger.
And where she hasn't provided the same spark from the floor, she's providing it from the baseline. That's her third of the day. Bareilles has a trek, just pushed over by Kinkella. Dowler in system with options. Samantha Schnitta might be heating up. That's 2 in a row.
Right now, Sam Schnitta is very much in full flow. Yeah, that's a critical play right there. Rutgers on a 5-0 run. Great work from Maryland. Get the serve back.
Ace number 4 on the day for Samantha Schnitta. Inject a little bit of momentum into a side. Kinkella roofed. The combination of Russ and Schnitta.
We're at 9-9 again.
The primary setter in this 6-2 move. You just can't stop Samantha Schnitta. She is just pure entertainment.
Alex Acevedo coming in to serve for McKenna Wooker. Schnitta again with the off speed. 5 Gophers between 3 and 1 kill in this match so far. Very balanced by Schaffmaster. That's gonna get down. A really crafty swing by Schnitta.
Minnesota can handle them. They're exploiting that middle of the court really well. So much space on the right side of your screen. That's
Schnitta had to readjust, throws the back row.
Minnesota gives Maryland a seam to hit through. Sam Schnitta is going to find it. Just a baby seam right inside.
Schnitta puts it through there.
Getting in the groove. I say Schnitta is as well. Really struggled. That set number 1 got her hit percentage back up 143.
Out of the timeout, here's Gosnell on the serve. Received by Williams. Dowler in front to Bryant. Blocked down again from USC. Dowler goes backside to Schnitta. Down the line and fits it inside. Schnitta. Trojans up by 6. Samantha Schnitta off to serve. Goes long. And Schnitta doing what she does best. The queen of aces pulls out the card. They're trying to learn as much as they can from one of the toughest stretches of its season. Over to Schnitta. Comes through the middle and provides the kill. Samantha Schnitta.
Best server in the Big Ten. And they're going to give that point to Maryland.
Now Collier, the star player for this Duck squad, back at the service line. She'll send one over. It's a shot to the libero in Lily Gunter wearing the white shirt as one gets over into the campfire zone off the hands of Samantha Schnitta.
For the Terps, but also leading them in kills per set as well.
Gunter airs one over, receiving the back by Daly McClellan. Quicks up to the left side for Klein as it's a dink attempt over for Oregon. Here comes Schnitta with the attack. She sends one over and right past the block, put it in a perfect zone.
A lot of Ducks over in the area, like you said, coming well out of the timeouts.
Schnitta laces one over.
It's been a close one, but they're looking good.
Collier up to 11 kills on the night now. As Schnitta fires one to the floor, and Collier not able to get to that one. Bowler again to the service line, gathered in by Olabete. Collier from the back as it's dug out by Gunter. Now up to the left side, dinked over, and Mackenzie Morris, a diving save. Collier in the backcourt, blocked up ahead, and that one falls to the floor on Oregon's side. Maryland gets the point on Sunday. That one starts at 1 o'clock. Meanwhile, Maryland will head up to Washington for a Sunday matchup with the Huskies. As out of the break, Mimi Collier trying to swing one through, but Maryland able to set up a block, and the Terps get a point.
Number 1 Pitt. This is just a welcome sight to see the Ducks potentially get yet another sweep.
Schnitta coming from the backcourt, and that one goes past the back line, but they're going to say that it went off of Mimi Collier, I believe. She's got 19 kills on the night, only 2 errors. Klein airs one over. Maryland trying to get an attack, and Schnitta able to keep the Terps alive.
Zoe Huang finds Schnitta, and it's bounced back to Maryland, but it did find the floor. Barden into the block, it's down. And able to get a point here, even after a subpar serve reception. Kirsten Barden, punched up by Huang. Schnitta unloads. Set point number 3 for Maryland. Huang finds Sire. Back in system. Sire, another crack at it. Right side, Schnitta with the dagger. Overpass to the Huskies. Barton in rhythm, but that ball stays in play. Sam Sire serves. Bryant rifles into the back row. Sire's there. Off speed from the back row. And now a roof for Russ. He's away the Huskies. She's 6'5". She's got a ton of length.
One basket, and all just kind of work together to get that first ball so strong.
Warbach with a pair of kills, and there's Schnitta, the ace leader in the nation, delivers.
Sometimes a topspin serve can actually be easier to pass. The thing about
We tried to figure out their assignments here with Maryland forced to shift some personnel due to injury. Schnitta into the double block, trying to keep it alive. Played over by Allie Williams. Purdue on the free ball, and Williams lays out to deny Lourdes Myers, and now Maryland with a put away. The Terps.
much adversity on your team, on your side, injuries, things are happening, that you just kind of come together all as one and you say there's...
Tail end of the set with a kill, an ace. And now Schnitta able to find a little seam and put that away to keep Maryland alive. Adam Hughes says he uses his timeouts now as run stoppers. It's worked out of the timeout. 5 points in a row to tie it. Take a timeout.
Well, powerhouse serving right there.
To be like, you know what, I'm going to put this ball down.
Gary serves it off. Dowler, far side to Schnitta. And finds it into the back line.
Here we are, like I said, 13 tie changes.
Kept it on her side, Hayworth. Williams, Dowler keeps it out of Maryland's side, going behind her back. And Tatum sends it into the net. A big point for Maryland.
It's a Maryland Terrapins lineup that we're a little bit seeing a bit of a plug-and-play situation, as there's Samantha Schnitta, and she has been at the center of everything good. We've had a few nice points to start off our night here in College Park. Akasha Anderson, that impact name, serves away. It's a loose set from Zoe Huang. Back row sent back hard was Taylor Hold'em, and it hits the floor. Right back to the Terps it goes. Something Samantha Schnitta aces at is the aces themselves. She's back deep to serve, and she gets one as if on cue. Hey, it's fun when you speak things into existence. It's fun when you watch a few games. And the hot hand on the defensive end, Nalani Yosia. The Spartans libero serves away. Back row Samantha Schnitta. She levitates.
And that's really been a strength. And let's see what the D1 leader can do here in service aces with Samantha Schnitta.
That's her third on the day, down the line, not even touched.
And then she spins it the exact opposite way, and it ends up going downward. I mean, that is just so difficult to stop, as that one was really close to being another service ace, though.
Would clinch the game. Spartans win it, we go to a fifth. Bishop in system. Back row Preston right there's Gunter. Wong up. Schnitta down! Audrey packed the soft touch. She sets Leverett near side. Off the block. Lily Gunter through the middle. Schnitta near side.
As you said earlier, the defense that's turning into offense right now for Maryland.
Audrey Pack is one of the premier defensive liberos, or setters rather. It's a free ball for Schnitta. Off the block, she'll get another chance. Just a miscommunication between her and Wong. Wong up again. Near side, Schnitta. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Schnitta, the hitter's here.
Maryland backed the serve, but a chance to increase their lead.
Sire served the Terps on a 3-0 run. Gunter served the Terps on a 6-0 run. On a 4-0 scoring run of their own through their star setter Audrey Pack. She missed UCLA and Oregon matches through injury, came back against Rutgers, and was right back into the 4A. But when Schnitta the hitter, nearly impossible to stop her. Nice set from Wong as well.
And neither team can really pull away from.
They give it away, maybe feeling the pressure. So to give them as much themselves, as much of a cushion as possible against a team where anyone can heat up at any moment is huge. Hard swing from Anna Dodson. Two nice ups from Schnitta and Gunter. Pack. Far side Leverett. And she's sent back again. Anastasia Russ says that's just what I do. Or rather, maybe they do the point over again. Looks like that's what's going to happen. Another good receive from Sire. It's the exact same play they were going to run.
It's very, very different, especially when you've got the serve if you're the Terps.
Leverett tooled the block.
But as it goes right now, it's just two teams trading blows as we start to get into crunch time.
Scherer wanted the location on that swing. Gunter up. Schnitta back row. Got Leilani Dodson as she collects her 10th into double figures. Leverett's first kill of this entire set. Terps need 3. It starts there. Audrey Pack serves away. That could have been going out, but handled by Williams. Schnitta takes some heat off. Terps have the lead back 19-17 through Sire. She serves away again. Here's Leverett. Sent back hard!
Top in the Big Ten, top in the USA. Look at this.
There we go. She gets an ace.
Cut there from Raider. Now she gets a reload at it. Kept alive by Tuman. Schnitta. That's going to carry off the Buckeyes. A good swing by Schnitta. And again, watch this just wicked serve. That's savage.
Another ace.
Be aggressive, but not in error. Big swing by Schnitta. It won't even get to Londot. That breezed by Mia Tuman.
She told us, I'm not going to sub someone out for errors if they're being aggressive.
There's a swing, but it was blocked by Schnitta. Schnitta and Rush held their ground.
Terps hanging tough here in set number 1. Another tough serve, another ace. That's 2 in a row.
Been able to adjust and get those balls back.
They've controlled serve all season long, have Maryland. They need to keep it in their hands. Schnitta to the middle of the campfire. Gunter deep. The Oviedo, Florida native serves us away. Starkin system. Slowed down off the top. Wong up. Schnitta, great dig. Grimes up. That's a loose set, and it's put down by Samantha Schnitta.
To give it to that outside, but Schnitta, she got up there. And
Gunter away. Stark was a little loose for Merzick. Rohrbach's up. Schnitta's down. Crowd's back into it with that transfer.
Yeah, that was, again, just great angle there. And again, that's oh, she's back row, so I'm going to back off, and that ball just came right back down.
Nice receive from Williams. Samantha Schnitta uncorks.
Tonight, hitting at a 206, so she's doing the best she can with what she has.
Set that went over the net, so Michigan with a 2-1 lead. Cochran maintains the serve, and a block there by Simmons and Bona. Even Maryland will play it back, and a kill there from Samantha Schnitta. So it'll be Samantha Schnitta to serve and promptly picks up an ace to Sydney Dowler, 50-year senior out of Wisconsin.
Nice pop-up by Cochran.
Maryland set up well there. And Michigan able to play it back. Goes back to Simmons, but she gets rejected this time.
Oh, is just not one to be messed with tonight. They're shutting things down. Valentina is truly just on fire tonight.
And Schnitta gets it into the corner. And Schnitta gets it in. And it's a tie game. So for the junior from Champaign, Illinois, will serve it. Tapped over by Schnitta.
And for one of the most important serves of the night, if not the most important.
Oh, exactly who the Terrapins want back there. Valette.
Great save by Nyandio.
Valette taps it over again. Schnitta finds the court.
Flying through and catches the line. I love that from Julia Bishop.
Yosia corralled nicely by Maryland. A powerful hit that time by Scherer, but played nicely by the Spartans. Here's Huang again to Schnitter, and Bishop couldn't save that one.
Just well-orchestrated offense from the Spartans.
The 6'4" middle blocker having a great match so far. Maizinga gets this one across Aaliyah Moore. Nicely played that time by Gunter to keep it alive. Now Schnitter sends this one in hard. Sire on the serve, Preston corrals. That one played nicely there by the Spartans, but down by 1 now after being down by 7 just moments ago, and Leah Johnson having to use that second timeout.
Wow, as soon as it deflected and it started to move out of the ordinary, it was tough.
And there she is. Samantha Schnitta picks up her second service ace of the game.
Some of the best volleyball they've played all season. They out-hit Penn State in the third set, so they competed really, really well. And that's been the goal all year for head coach Caitlin Schweihofer. Maryland, team best, and that's top 20 in the Big Ten. And then Sam Sire, another senior on this squad with 276. There's an ace, so she's okay. Here's Samantha Schnitta. Best serve in the country, and it's another ace. 4 kills, Allie Bareilles, 7 assists and 3 digs so far for Rutgers, and 2 blocks for the sophomore Zora Hardison. Meanwhile, for Maryland, it's Eva Rohrbach and Sam Sire both with 3 kills. Rohrbach, though, has already got 3 blocks. Bolin for Hardison, and Maryland was ready for it, especially Sam Schnitta. So coming out of the timeout, 1 apiece here in the second set. Sam Sire to serve, almost an ace. Maryland also had 3 of them in the first set. They're the best serving team in the Big Ten and number 8 in the country. Schnitta, big left hand for Sam Schnitta. Quick one, Hardison. Good reactions there from Dowler. Here's Sire. Free ball, because Hardison was the one setting it. And Schnitta just touches it down in the corner. Here's Schnitta, a sight to behold every time she serves. And she's got another ace. And another one! Touchdown right in the corner for Sam Schnitta, 6 aces.
And the PVF, which has exploded over the last couple of years, like volleyball has on Cook. Maryland leading 1-0. They took set 1 27-25, and Schnitta at the center spot.
Not only neutral with her body, but mentally, she is just level-headed. I really appreciate that in her setting. It's just so good. Take a look at the speed of her approach. She actually,
as they go for their 5th Big Ten championship tonight. Riley sets in the middle for Alec. It pinballs back to a chance for Maryland. And it lands on the line. Schnitta.
Lucky, take a look at this. Never give up. And then a just a top spin down.
While Landfair had 6 in the loss to Penn State, giving the Nittany Lions at least a share of the Big Ten championship. Middle Alec in the dig from Gunter. Set up for Schnitta and got a touch.
Love the lead. Take a look at where she's taking off from and where she lands. And then going deep.